Autoline Daily is brought to you by Siemens PLM Software, transforming the process of innovation.
Here are today's top headlines. Car sales plummet in November. The Big Three say they need a $34 billion bailout, and Kia contemplates an A-class car for the American market. Up next, we'll be back with the news behind the headlines. This is Autoline Daily for Wednesday, December 3, 2008, and now the news. No surprise here, but car sales in the American market were abysmal last month. They plummeted 37% compared to a year ago, reached a meager total of only 744,000 units, and fell to an annualized rate of only 10.1 million units. Okay, here's the shorthand on who did the least worst and who did the worst. Volkswagen sales fell the least of all, followed by Subaru, Ford, and Honda. All of them gained market share. Those who saw their sales fall the most were Chrysler, Nissan, and Suzuki. More details on the Big Three's turnaround plans. GM says it needs $18 billion in total. That's up from the $12 billion it said it needed only 2 weeks ago. And it needs $4 billion of that immediately, by Christmas. GM says it will now put all of its efforts into only 4 brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick. It will cut an additional 31,500 employees, close 9 more plants, and weed out 1,750 dealers. As we reported yesterday, Ford's going to come out with a battery electric van type commercial vehicle in 2010. My guess is it will be the Transit Connect, but I'm just speculating. And unlike we reported yesterday, Ford says it will come out with a battery electric sedan in 2011. The Fiesta maybe? Again, just a guess. When it comes to Chrysler's plan, man, there ain't a lot there. We did learn they need $7 billion by Christmas, and maybe there will be more details to follow. But what Chrysler has posted publicly pales in comparison to GM. Hey Chrysler, go look at the GM plan and come out with your version of that. You know, it looks like Kia is going to build 2 models in its U.S. plant in Georgia. WardsAuto.com reports Kia is also contemplating bringing in the Picanto, a small A-class car, to the American market. And just to show you how automakers are getting into every emerging market they can, General Motors is now producing the Chevrolet Lacetti in Uzbekistan. According to Wards, the Lacetti will be jointly produced by GM and a Uzbek auto company whose name my mouth can't even pronounce. Coming up next, it's time for You Said It.
Siemens, transforming the process of innovation.
And now it's time for some of your feedback. This is You Said It. Every day we get dozens of comments and questions from you, our viewers. You Said It gives me a chance to respond. John Thompson writes in to say, I'm a skilled trades welder for the Ford Motor Company, and I'm wondering if you might be able to tell me where I might be able to get a copy of the new restructuring plan Ford is offering up this week in hopes of obtaining a new bridge loan. Well, John, we're going to be posting links or copies of all the plans on our website later today. You can find it in the John's Journal section of our website at www.autolinedetroit.tv. And Chris Terry, who saw our report on the Chevrolet Orlando concept vehicle, in which we reported it will not be sold in the North American market, writes in to ask, is the Orlando too heavy to fit with the 1.4-liter turbo? And when gas prices go back up, why not sell the Orlando in the U.S.? Good question, Chris. My guess is it would work with the 1.4 turbo, especially when gas prices go back up and people really want fuel economy again. But with the Equinox or the Traverse in its lineup, Chevy might think it already has enough crossovers. Remember, if you've got a comment or question you'd like answered, get in touch with us. Send an email to viewermail at autolinedetroit.tv. But if you're feeling really creative, you can post a video comment to YouTube and send us the link. Oh, and if you're going to send us a video, try to keep it around 30 seconds long. You do that and you could end up in the next installment of You Said It. Anyway, that's it for today's top news in the global automotive industry. But don't forget, this Friday we're giving away an extra special prize. It's a limited edition die-cast replica of the 2010 Ford Mustang. It's part of the Ford collection, which you can visit at thefordcollection.com. Only 4,000 examples of this 1/18th scale model were made. To win this model, all you have to do is sign up for our free email newsletter. Just visit our website, AutolineDaily.com, and sign up now. I'll announce the winner Friday, so don't delay. Anyway, thanks for watching today's show. We'll see you tomorrow.
Visit our website for even more great content all week long. Autoline Extra, Dawn's Journal, podcasts, and even more. So click over and get the inside view at AutolineDetroit.tv.